Comics, movies, TV, video games, cartoons, stand-up,
and many more geeky things.
This is the Brothers Bear Podcast
live.
You're good. No good.
Halloween episode, oh
yeah! Ladies and gentlemen, this is the special... I can't even do it. This is the special Halloween episode of the Brothers Bear Podcast Live, episode 23. Right? Yeah, it is 23. Episode 23, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh. Thank you for tuning in. I am joined by... Here's Raul Duke. Also on my side to the left, I have...
Finn, right here. Finn.
And also we have...
It's Jack.
I'm burning up in here, that's all.
And also we are joined by a special guest. Give us your character name and then give us your actual name, sir.
Yeah, my character name, I am the Dread Pirate Roberts from The Princess Bride.
What?
Not Zorro. I've gotten that way too much this weekend. And my actual name is Michael Maxwell from the Jack of All Nerds podcast. Thanks, guys.
Welcome to the show, bro.
Yes, welcome to the show.
I'm super excited to be here.
We've been mentioning your guys' show. Well, Jack of All Trades for some reason. I kept saying that a lot. But now we have the second half of the show, so it's gonna be awesome. We're gonna be talking Halloween movies. We have so much in store for this episode, but I figured before we get everything into everything, let's get into some shout-outs. All right. First and foremost, we received a new submission for our shout-outs of our Halloween picture contest. So if we show image 1, Julia D is submitted. It said baby's first Halloween, and she actually went directly to our Facebook. So that's our actually most newest submission. Remember, please either email us at BBP Live or our Facebook page with your Halloween picture, and you could win, a $30 gift card, Brothers Bear stick.
When are we going to give out that award? Like next week?
Yeah, next week. So you still have until Sunday. So you have until
Sunday.
And also, too, because we had a little technical difficulty, so a lot of people weren't able to see certain images that we saw. So if we could just go through image 2... that was obvious. Oh no, we saw that one last week. So we got Geraldine's picture, so she's the Rockford Peach. We have image 3. We have another. We have what was that character? Oh, the dog, the bounty hunter, and his wife. I forget the wife's name. Image 4.
Wife.
We have Jigsaw.
Wife, yeah.
We have Jigsaw in image 4. Image 5. We have Lucy. I Love Lucy. And then last, image 6, we have a leopard cat. So those are all our submissions so far. So thank you to everybody who has submitted.
Looks like there's like a taco or a cheeseburger in the back.
Where?
On the second picture.
Oh, yeah. I don't even have my glasses, so I can't even see. So thank you to everybody who submitted. So far, thank you. And then really quickly, I want to give out some quick birthday shout-outs. If we show image 7, this is a huge shout-out to one of my good friends I've known for a few years, Jennifer Seriana. She is the CEO and co-founder of Covered with Love LA. It's an organization, remember I actually gave out, we talked about it before, that helps out the homeless throughout LA and people who are, live in impoverished conditions. And just recently they did an outreach where they gave out a bunch of hot dogs, foods, products, hygiene products and stuff. And pretty soon there's going to be an outreach where we're going to be giving blankets to the homeless because it's winter and stuff. So we'll have that information later. So I want to give her a big birthday shout out. So happy birthday, nerd. And then another birthday shout out goes to image 8. It's one of our fellow friends from the Ladies of Laughter, Chelsea Walgreen. She's 18 years old, and I told her, I'm going to give you a huge birthday shout out. So that's why I just want to wish you happy birthday. And then now we go to image 9. I've been drawing this in class, in my digital painting class. This is my homework, and I put it out there. If anybody knows who this is, put it on Facebook. So Beta Fett.
It's Andy Dufresne.
Yeah, it does look like it, huh?
Like who? Andy Dufresne.
Oh, yeah.
Shawshank. And it was Beta Fett he was the one that answered the question correctly. So awesome. Thank you, sir. I told you I'd give you a shout out if you answered correctly. And then also, too, want to give out some shout outs to people who have been giving us massive likes on our page. Like, they liked almost all of it. It's Inky McBoobs. Let's see. Magna, Laura/Stream, Tallyfet, and then who else? I actually, that was it. Oh, yeah. My name is _Thanos. Those people, shout outs to you guys for just being awesome and liking all our pictures. And then
Awesome.
Yeah, Breezy D2706, because we were talking Eraserhead through our comics for the longest time. So those are my shout-outs for this week, ladies and gentlemen. So any shout-outs for you?
Hey, would that movie be a horror? Would that be considered a horror? 'Cause I was
Eraserhead?
pretty freaked out the whole time.
I don't even know what to categorize it. What would it?
Freak
You've
movie?
seen Eraserhead, right?
Erase. No, I haven't actually.
Oh, you
It's,
haven't?
no.
Carlos?
David
you seen it?
Lynch's
So
first,
long,
first
but I never
movie.
finished. That's like when I
It's
remember.
freaky. Like,
Well, what I did see, because I remember one of my friends was taking film. He was like, "Oh, you got to see this one." They showed it to him in class.
yeah.
He's like, "It seems like something you would like." I'm like, "What's that supposed to mean?" And I probably saw like the first 15, 20 minutes of
Yeah.
it, and I didn't know what the hell I was watching. I never finished it to this day.
Did you see that whole baby part?
Oh,
I
my
don't remember
God.
if I got to that.
I fell asleep.
No, then I didn't. If I don't
Actually,
There's a weird scene. There's this. It's a character. If you look her up, it's called. If you actually look it up, it's called Lady in the Radiator. Look her up. She has these fat cheeks. It's in black and white. So Alan, you can look at, put it up. It's so. It's like he starts. I don't know. It's weird. Like there's a scene where he's. I don't know, daydreaming or dreaming or something, and it goes into a radiator, and then she's there. The first scene where she comes out, it looks like weird, like sperms are falling. And like she steps on them. She's just like there's like weird old like weird music playing, like the old carnival style music, and she's just like there
the
like
music
this.
that plays during my review.
Yeah, it's like one of those songs. And then the next time she comes out, she starts singing this song that she just freaking she's all Sonic Youth did a cover of it. And it's called Heaven. Everything is Fine. I love that freaking song. It's just weird, but yeah, she starts singing.
What is the relation to Eraserhead to that? Was she in the movie?
That later, yeah, she's in the movie. It's like a weird. It was David Lynch's first movie. It took him like 4 years to make it, and that's the one movie he said he will never tell anybody what it actually means. What's the movie about?
I bet
he's
it's
all
because
weird.
there's literally nothing.
I know.
I was just gonna.
I ain't
I know.
saying a word.
I know, seriously. I don't know what the movie means.
in the vocoder.
Yeah.
Playing the blues in the
Yeah.
background.
That's it. This is gonna be his next song. I don't know what eraser. Yeah, but so I'm trying to see the time. I can't even see. So yeah, so
4 minutes. You got 4 minutes,
yeah,
bro.
we got 4 minutes. All right,
Yeah.
guys. So
More shout outs.
let's rest. You got shout outs?
Go, Carlos.
Oh,
Yours
I
next.
got nothing.
You
now.
got
Oh,
shout
come
out?
on, man. Shout
Sorry.
out to Jack O'Lantern then.
Jack O'Lantern.
Yeah. Jack of all trades.
Good tie in there.
You mean talking about nerds?
No, I'd like to give a shout out to homeboy Alex from last week from Philly.
Oh,
Our
yeah.
caller.
Yeah.
He talked about that one movie. Damn it, I forgot what it was
Oh,
called.
Warm
man.
Bodies.
I should stop smoking weed before I get here.
Warm Bodies.
Oh, yeah, that one. Yeah, that's the one.
I have it recorded. I haven't seen it yet.
Mm.
I got it on DVR right now. I
Yeah.
saw that it was like, oh.
There we go. Or did you see it?
Yeah, I had that one and Dale and Trucker and Dale.
Oh, did you watch it?
No, that one's on
Oh, you
cue.
bastard.
I had to watch Warm Bodies first. I was,
What'd you think about it?
that one was downloaded first, so I gave that one a shot.
Did you see? Okay, what'd you think of Warm Bodies?
It was whatever. Actually, it's a good movie to watch with like a mate, I guess,
Oh, like a love
a
interest?
love interest.
I think it depends on the mate though, because mine watched it and thought it was terrible. So
Oh, really?
yeah, yeah.
Well, it's like my wife doesn't really have much of an opinion. So just sit through it and be like, whatever's,
Yeah.
something to do. So that was cool, and I was kind of the same way. Nothing really captivated me specifically. That the whole concept of the zombie thinking, for one, because supposedly they're brain dead. So they kind of stretched that the whole zombie philosophy.
Yeah.
With that, but I rolled with it. It was cool. Like I like the soundtrack. The soundtrack was nice. And the direction was nice. It wasn't too boring.
It was entertaining.
What is it? The commentary was all right. I mean, it just reminded me of like a hipster, how he feels the society is, and him just taking through
A
his
hipster zombie.
Hipster zombie.
yeah, hipster zombie. Like
Hipster.
his idea of what love is.
It's kind of a zombie romantic comedy, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
It was cute.
Well, that's why. Like I
Like,
remember
the
when it was
parts when
first
he-
coming out, people were like, "Oh, it's Twilight Zombie." Like that's what everyone
Twilight
assumed.
Zombie?
Yeah, that's what everyone thought it was because it's like a love interest.
Especially the image.
yeah, that's
The first released image.
No, I mean no.
Oh, and Twilight homegirl's in there, dude.
Really?
No, that's
Yeah.
not, that's,
Which
The main chick.
no. It looks like her, but it's not her.
No, it is her, dude.
No, it's not. Is it? No,
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah, it is. I saw the movie like yesterday.
No,
like, yeah,
it
that's
looks
her.
like her. All right,
That's her.
callers, find out first. We're not
Her
gonna
right
look
there,
this
dude.
up. Call us in and tell us who's right,
Oh, come
Schwetz
on, man.
or
Finn,
Raul Duke.
Finn or yeah. I'm
Yeah, Finn
bro.
or Raul Duke.
From
We go by
Adventure Time.
character names.
Look, Jake's right here with me. Jake's chilling. Right there.
Yeah, I liked Warm Bodies. I honestly did. I really enjoyed it. I don't know. It was just like I remember I trashed it. Carlos, you remember how much I trashed it when it was on Ain't It Cool News when they first announced that movie, and I posted about this like, oh, what the hell? I went all nuts. And I
All
took-
right, real quick. This guy is always like all specific when it comes to zombies.
Yeah.
That guy was thinking. Zombies don't think. What's up with that, man? You're
Well-
okay with that, but you're not okay with a virus, taking over and
All right.
those aren't real
No. All
zombies.
right. I got 45
All right.
seconds, I guess. All right. No. Well, see, what I liked is they did a whole new take of it because, see, the thing is, even though they were thinking, they weren't doing anything. Like, it wasn't like he was saluting in people and all that, right?
Oh,
And-
they got close to it.
well,
man.
no, it's because they like the love brought him back. But that was
The
like,
love brought him back.
See, that's
but
what.
But before that, he still was thinking. He was still doing.
Yeah,
stuff.
see, but we
Yeah.
didn't know. He still had to eat brains
Spoiler.
and stuff, I don't know. Yeah,
Movie's
see,
old.
it was still cool. Like, I like the idea, like, where they went with it. Like, even though he was so...
Yeah.
Inside his head, he's like, damn, I'm a zombie. Like, what do
It's
I
like,
do? Please don't kill me. But
I almost
gotta
had a
eat.
conversation with my buddy
You know?
yesterday. Like,
Yeah, I don't know.
it's
All right,
funny
well,
'cause
we
they're
got to go to break.
zombies.
This is our Halloween episode of the Brothers Bear Podcast. We're going to talk all things horror, scary, and Halloween. We'll be right back. Hey, where you going? The Brothers Bear Podcast. We'll be right back. No, seriously, where you going? Come back. Please.
Number one.
Is that a stutter or as high as you can count?
I was ordering number one. Tequila.
Everybody's asking for number one.
Great, another fancy bottle.
These guys are true artists. Never compromise integrity. They make tequila
Come
in the
on.
fashion. Never mass produced.
So what are you saying?
I'm saying have the number one. Anything less is number two. Number one, tequila.
Hey, bro, this is a good game. You know what would make it better?
What, bro?
A michelada.
A michelada? What's a michelada?
A michelada is somewhere in the middle of a Mexican Bloody Mary and a Mexican margarita.
Oh, I got you covered, bro.
You got a cup in your pocket?
No, sir. I got my pocket-sized michelada. Mucho macho michelada.
Pocket size?
Pocket size, so you can take it with you anywhere you go.
Where'd you get that at?
At the nearest convenience store, and you can also buy it at muchomachomichelada.com.
You know what would make it better? After we get drunk, if they had a line we could call.
We can call their drunk line. You can leave a message and then log on to the site and listen to your stupidity afterwards.
What's that number?
It's 855-MICHE-69.
What's that number again?
855-MICHE-69.
Awesome. Mucho macho michelada.
What's wrong? I can't stop craving a cigarette. I just quit. Hey, what are you smoking on?
Oh, this? Best e-juice on the planet. Burst of flavor, of course.
What's that?
Only the best alternative to smoking with a great flavor. It has a burst of flavor in every puff.
Well, does it have nicotine?
It comes in different levels, including 0. They have 20 flavors and more coming. All the products are made in the U.S. Check them out at www.burstoflavor.com or call them at 855-WE-BURST.
Hey, let's burst together.
It's not just flavor, it's an experience. Cigarettes, you've met your match.
A home is the biggest investment in most people's lives. Buying or selling should be a positive experience.
Whether you want to be a wealthy real estate investor or just trying to find a place to call home. At AJR & Associates, we focus on the client's needs.
We understand the market better than most. Let us bring the value to you and make the right choice.
AJR and Associates, making your dream house a reality. Call us today for a free consultation at 562-882-1976. Or you can log on to www.agrrealtors.com.
With a track record of great results, bringing knowledge, wisdom, and expertise to you. Hablamos español.
Comics, movies, TV, video games, cartoons, stand-up,
and many more geeky things.
This is the Brothers Bear Podcast
live.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Brothers Bear Podcast.
We're back to the Brothers Bear Podcast live. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's do this. Let's get into the Halloween. It's just hard to talk like that, you know?
I know.
Like, how do you talk like that, you know? He's like, I'm Raul. We had 2 bags of grass, 75 pallets of Mexican, 5 sheets of high powder pallet. Oh, I dropped my phone.
No.
I was gonna say 5. I can do it like we had 2 bags. It's just like, how do you do it? Johnny Depp the whole time he was like talking like this. Well, it was probably when he was narrating over it. He wasn't doing that. Yeah. You see what God just did to us, man? God didn't do it. God did to us, man. I'm dropping my phone. Okay, let's do this. Let's get into the Halloween movies. All of you, every year, people around this time, you're like, I want to watch a good Halloween movie, but I don't know what to watch. You're looking at your Netflix queue or whatever, and you're like, what should I watch? Hey, look, there's a Thanksgiving. Should I watch this? Is this something good to watch right now this time? So it's like, we thought, it's like, all right. So my buddy over here, from Jack of all... Oh, Christ, I was about to say Trey. You see how I stopped myself? Yeah, Jack of all nerds podcast. Michael right here, he's going to tell us, because I know you're a big movie fan, right? Mm-hmm. Yes, you love movies, and I had asked you, and you're like, what's your knowledge on horror movies? So I was like, all right, we're going to give all our opinions. But I told him, he was going to bring up some movies, so it's like,
bring us the knowledge,
yeah,
man.
so first and foremost...
I want your knowledge, bro. I want it right here.
Yeah.
Just suck it right out of my brain.
Let's start off with slasher films. Let's recommend some. We're probably gonna have a call. Do we have a call? We have one call. So real quickly, let's see what this call is. Maybe they're gonna answer who. All right.
Exactly.
Hold that thought, bro.
Hello, caller. You're on the air.
Oh, I don't have headphones.
Hello, caller. You're on the air. Hello.
Hi.
Who's this?
Hey, it's Renata.
Hey, Renata. How's it going?
Good. I didn't know if I wanted to wait till the end of the episode to announce this, but I've seen Warm Bodies, so I'll let you know who actually is right on this.
Wait, who's right?
Like, it's actually Sanchez right.
Oh, yeah! No, not Sanchez. Raul Duke. Raul Duke?
I'll tell you what it is. It's actually Teresa Palmer who plays
Teresa Palmer. Teresa Palmer. Oh, well, thank you, Renata, for answering and proving me right.
Who's the girl in Panic Room?
That's Kristen Stewart.
I'm still sticking to it, man. I don't care who's.
Yeah, that was awesome. Well, thank you. You are awesome. Oh, and we showed actually your image, your I Love Lucy image. Awesome, great picture. So thank you.
It's Lucy, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's who it is. Yeah. So yeah, but thank you for calling in. Oh, there you go. See, sir, she's on the screen. Awesome costume. I Love Lucy. I'm assuming you're a fan or you're just a poser.
No, I'm a big fan.
I was just kidding. I mean, all right. Well, thank you for calling and making me correct. You are awesome. So once again, thank you, Renata.
No biggie.
All right. Cool.
Sorry.
Continue enjoying the episode.
I'm sorry, Renata. I don't believe you.
Bye.
I'm searching it right now.
You still in denial about this?
Yeah, I'm in denial. I saw what I saw. Unless I saw something else. What is it that I saw? No,
Twilight.
It had to been Warm Bodies.
You're like, wait a minute, where's the zombies? I see a wolf dog.
It's all right, Shorty. I've seen the whole trilogy. Well, no, it's not a trilogy. I mean,
trailer?
I don't know. I can't think of the word.
Is it a trilogy?
No, because there was
it's
4
not
parts.
a trilogy, right? There's 4 parts.
Man, I know what I saw. It's not.
That's all right. I've seen it. You don't have to.
This isn't I Am Legend all over again for me, all right? Those are zombies, and they're not vampires. And that chick was in it, but she doesn't get knocked up or show her boobies, which was unfortunate.
All right,
back to the
okay.
back to the
so let's talk
buddy.
slasher films. That's when people. It's always like Halloween, obviously, meaning the movie Halloween. But like that's the one thing people always go first for the horror, the slasher films. So let's talk slasher films. So So give us some right now. Like, what do you think? What would be
and
recommended?
like you were saying, like it's not. I'm not saying these are like the best slasher films.
Yeah.
But, you know, one film that I have to give credit to because I think it kind of revitalized that genre.
Yeah.
Was Scream.
Yeah.
You
That's
know,
so
'cause,
freaking true.
those movies kind of died out at that point. They were just kind of like a running joke, and then Scream came back and just totally breathed life back into it. And then you started having the I Know What You Did 2 summers ago, and you know, like all those kind of crappy movies that came out afterwards.
Man.
Valentine and
That's the original J-Lo right there, dude. Jennifer Love Hewitt, man. I was in love with that girl.
I was like,
dude.
wait. Oh, okay, never mind.
Well, I know. Well, J-Lo has the big booty. I know. Remember, Jennifer Love had the love, pillows, as
Love
they
pillows.
say. Dirty pillow. I can see your dirty pillow.
She was a butt face, or what? Is that what you're saying?
No. I'm saying she had big boobs.
Yeah.
Because remember watching it with Lewis. Lewis be like, damn, you know.
Of course, Lewis would with his comments.
Yeah, I
his
know.
Commentary. He has the best commentary in like anything.
Seriously. Yeah, you know what? Scream. It was actually on way early in the morning on Saturday. I remember I was watching it, but Scream. Yeah, you're so right about that.
yeah, of course now that I think Scream has now turned into a running joke too. Like.
Yeah.
Those spoof movies too, right? They totally
Scary
follow that scary movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like spoof movies. All of a sudden got popular because of Scream.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, people love this. Let's spoof everything and
Yeah.
all over again, National Lampoon style.
I forgot I was talking about this, but it's like it seems like every year you always see like someone still walking around. Like yeah, it's typical to see like someone in a
Ghostface skeleton.
like like in Freddy or Michael Myers, but you still see someone as Ghostface
Yeah.
like walking around like hey.
It's kind of like it's so played out. It's like someone's still doing like George Lopez jokes, like going, remember? Like it's like, come on, that's so old. Like move on already, you know?
That or they have the one where like you squeeze and the blood comes out.
Yeah.
Like, there had to be that one kid that had. There's like, oh look at mine. I was like, come on. My mom didn't want to pay for the expensive
Seriously.
one.
You know, you're going back to Scream. Like I remember I love that movie so much. My summer year. It was summer drama from 10th grade to 11th grade. That summer year, we actually did plays, but scenes of a Scream. And I remember I played Matthew Lillard's character.
Did we go to the same school or something?
Oh, you did that too?
Because our drama club did the same stupid thing. I ended up playing Billy Loomis.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah. What was Matthew Lillard's character?
Stu, wasn't it?
Stu. Yeah. I played. We did the whole end sequence. The point where
I'm embarrassed that
when
I
he
knew that.
shoots, and he's like, we all go a little mad sometimes.
You were pretty quick too, man. You're like, oh, that guy, yeah.
Yeah, and I remember I did his I mimicked him perfectly. That was the one thing everybody at the time I had a girlfriend at the time and we did the scene, the garage scene where the Rose McGowan, we didn't have a freaking refrigerator door for her to smack it and hit me because at that scene I played the Ghostface. So she's supposed to do like a fake clothesline. Well, when we did that scene, she misjudged it and literally hit me in my mouth, and I really did flip and boom on my back. Everyone's like, "Oh!" And we were filming it.
Good acting. Oh,
Yeah, I know. And we were filming it. So once we were done, I'm like, "Oh, dude, I can't believe we got it. Like, oh, it's on camera. This is great." And he's like, "I wasn't recording." I was so mad, but it was cool. Like, I did that whole scene perfectly. He's like, "You gotta have a sequel." Like, I did it perfectly, exactly like him. But that's cool. What else we got? So aside from Scream, what else?
I mean, aside from that, I would just recommend the classics if you haven't seen them. And I'm not talking about the remakes of the classics. I'm talking like the original Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street, the original slasher films.
Yes.
I don't know. Are they campy? Are they bad? Yes, but that's what slasher is. Like that's the formula for it.
Halloween.
Bunch of young people getting hopped up, doing it, and then getting killed. Like that's what you want to see.
It's like when I tell people to watch classics, you got to remember. Like I always tell, like when everyone always asks me like what's like one of my favorite films of all time, and it's to this day I will always say Jaws. And some people that watch it now they'll see like it doesn't hold up, but if you look back in the 70s when it came out, it scared the crap out of everybody, So that's why it's just like you got to remember.
No one
the
went to the
time.
beach after
Yeah,
that.
that's it.
Everyone stayed out of the water.
Yeah.
So it's like at that time period when you had all these slasher films, it was just like, that was what it was in and popular, and it scared everybody, And the one that did change the ground barrier from going from difference, like a small difference from the slashers when Texas came out.
Oh
and
yeah.
That changed boundaries of like new horror in a way.
Man, those ones are.
Well, and that
hard
almost
to sit through.
is almost its own kind of subgenre too, like where it's based on actual events.
Yeah.
Which makes it, I think, even creepier.
Yeah.
But
I think there's like, I don't know. I don't believe that anymore. Every time I see that, I'm all like, yeah, right, dude. You're just trying to steal my money. Like, I'm not going to watch it anyways, you know?
Well, it's because everything is nowadays.
Yeah, right?
The Conjuring, based on actual events. Okay.
That's a good movie.
It's like
that is a good movie, though.
I'm just saying.
Well, Julia Bradley, Diaz Bradley, she says, is there a horror franchise that has not become a joke? Because everything has kind of been remade. Like, you know, I mean, I guess, like, well, maybe she means, like, what hasn't been remade? Because Nightmare on Elm Street has been remade.
Or what can't be remade? I'll tell you one is The Shining. You can't touch that movie, man.
Well, they did.
Did they really?
They did on the late 90s on TV.
Why do you have to know everything?
Oh, yeah, they did a TV version.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, and that was Stephen King's version because he hated Stanley Kubrick's version so much that he
there was a rift between them. That's why.
Yeah, and because he didn't like the way he did it. Like so Stephen King, like I know he was involved with the one for the TV, and he said that was the one that was most closest to the book.
Mm-hmm.
And so I mean I don't remember watching it.
And I believe Stanley Kubrick based that Shining off of a Stephen King book. And he actually kind of mocked it too.
Well, he did. It's The Shining.
Oh, okay, yeah. But he did. all right. What I meant to say is that he did something different in the direction. Like, you know, he tried to make it as to the book as possible. Except he did a lot of changes. Like, and he said that he did it on purpose. They said that he did it on purpose in the mockery sense.
The way he is, I mean.
Yeah.
What's that whole thing? If you watch The Shining like forward and backward at the same time, they sync in with each other?
Yeah, at one point they perfectly.
That's badass, dude.
Yeah.
Do you like play a Pink Floyd song or something?
There's weird conspiracies about The Shining. Like it talks about how like the moon landing was fake and Kubrick actually filmed it because he did 2001. So like NASA went to him and the government be like, oh, you know, because he did stuff that like made it look like before even people were all like space travel and all that. So it was like they asked him to do that.
There's this conspiracy holdup that Stanley Kubrick filmed the moon landing that the classic moon landing that we all see.
I'm mainly looking at this guy because he's all clear. You guys are such a blur. I can't even see because I don't have my glasses. So when I'm looking, I don't look like I'm talking to anybody. That's why I'm just talking to this guy. I'm like I like to see is a red blob and black, but you know. So yeah, okay, we're gonna be going to break right now, but we'll continue talking more movies. You know what? Let's talk ghost movies because I'm assuming you're gonna go more in the Asian route, like of those horror Asian movies of ghosts.
Actually, I was thinking like Patrick Swayze, Whoopi Goldberg.
Oh yeah, you know that's a good one. So we'll be back with Brothers Bear Podcast live.
Hey guys, we'll be right back with the Brothers Bear Podcast live. So feel free to stock up on them goodies.
ProTech Carpet and Tile Care provides professional cleaning services for carpet, tile, and grout, upholstery, and fine area rugs. We aren't just cleaning experts, we are restoration experts. We have saved our customers hundreds or even thousands of dollars on new flooring and upholstery expenses after we restored what they thought was permanent soil and damage. We are professionally trained and certified technicians. We specialize in damage restoration caused by heavy soil, odor, spot removal such as coffee, tea, ink, gum, wine, oil, paint, nail polish, and many more. If you want the best in-home cleaning and professional services, call us today at 562-447-4300. We are ProTech.
Do we have your attention? When it comes to tequila, two things matter: heart and passion. Never compromising integrity for mass production. Number One Tequila delivers the goods. Taste the heart and passion of Mexico in every bottle. We make it right. We make it fun. Superior Tequila. There's only number one. There's only number one. There's only number one.
Looking for a delicious, fresh family meal that's ready when you are and easy on your budget? Welcome to Piara Pizza. We make our pizzas with handmade dough, 100% real cheese, and tomato sauce blended with our own spices. Nothing is ever frozen. We always have large pepperoni and cheese pizzas fresh and waiting for you for only $5. Or choose one of our specialty pizzas. We have veggie, meat lovers, supreme, and Hawaiian. Add an order of our amazing hot wings, cheesy bread, or breadsticks. Our locations are ultra modern, ultra clean, and open 7 days a week. Visit any one of our locations today, or check us out on the web at www.piarapizza.com. Piara Pizza. Fresh, hot, and ready for you when you come in. Stop in for your Piara Pizza today.
Are you watching the game at home? Why? Come watch it at Mambo Grill, the hottest spot in Downey. You'll have good food, drinks, and a great time at a low price. We have the coldest beer in our sports bar, where you can enjoy the game on any of our huge flat screen TVs. And when your home team wins, you get 25% off anything in Mambo Grill. We're on Downey Avenue, 1 block north of Firestone, or visit us on the web. Mambo Grill, love at first bite.
All right, parents, if you have kids in sports, then you need to listen to Kids in Sports with Coach Mike every Tuesday from 9 to 11 on the Rant Radio Network. We'll be talking softball and much more. Help your kids succeed. Teach first, win later. Coach Mike here. We'll see you on Tuesday in the Rant Radio Network.
Brothers Bear Podcast.
Brothers Bear Podcast.
This is Carlos Medrano.
Brothers Bear Podcast.
Give it four, Mike.
Song of the week,
Hey, Carlos.
Brothers Bear
Yeah, we the
Podcast.
Brother Bears Podcast. Yeah, we the 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 Brother Bears Podcast.
We're back, and this is the Halloween edition of Brothers Bear.
Boo! Boo! Yeah.
Boo! Careful, there's a baby watching this show right now.
Real quick before we get going with this Halloween special, I'd like to send out my apologies to Renata. I just looked up online right now, and I saw that Teresa Palmer is indeed in this movie, Warm Bodies. But I also checked out that Kristen Stewart is exactly like her. They're two of the same people.
They're twins.
They're twins, yes. They're doppelgangers.
Doppelganger.
I'm gonna stick to what I said anyways. And Kristen Stewart was in Warm Bodies. I'm just gonna tell people that.
It's okay. I mean, people. Looking at the poster,
people know her more. You know.
It's all right. I mean, you think Mark Anthony is in what movie? It's Superman, right?
Yeah, Superman. he said Mark Anthony wants Superman.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Still believes it.
It wasn't that good of a movie, man. I mean, he needed to do some salsa dancing or something for that to work for me.
Yeah. All right. Well, really quickly, we have a cool little special treat. You have to show this. He brought it in. He wasn't showing it.
Wants me to whip out my tool.
Yeah. For those of you who know, obviously, the movie, we have
Is this right here?
more closer to you. There you
Oh
go.
my eye!
Oh my goodness!
A replica.
You're wearing
Let me
red.
see.
No one will notice.
I
though.
know. I'm like,
Here, let me see.
Let's see. It's a replica of the sword from The Princess Bride.
Yes.
This is so awesome. And no, it is not you know what, the other sword is cool too. I would love to get the other sword. The one
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure if they have a replica of Indigo's sword, that's probably even more expensive than that was.
Yeah. How much did that run you?
It was about $250.
Wow, that's a fan. That's a true fan.
It came with a certificate of authenticity and everything.
Ooh, dude. That's why, Princess Bride, seriously, if you have not watched that movie, watch it. I jumped on board to that movie
too.
I jumped into that movie
Lots
late.
of people wearing masks, or at least one.
Andre the Giant freak,
yeah.
you know?
I only doggy paddle. All right. All right. Well,
have you swung anything at it?
Yeah, there's some stuff on this, dude.
No. That's.
Were you chopping on some cocos?
Those are forensics. I like to rub one out when I'm watching the movie.
Chopping broccoli.
No. I think it's actually from
Smells familiar.
it's from the sheath on the inside to help it. It's it's lubricated to help it go in.
That's what I smelled. I'm all like, it smells like my teenage years.
All right.
Youth.
It smells like Automan's bus.
That's one sharp cookie right there, dude.
Yeah. Okay, so we got to get back into the Halloween because people want to know about Halloween. Ghost stories.
Ghost
Let's
stories.
talk ghost Or ghost movies. Ghost movies, yeah.
Ghost
And we're not talking about the Patrick Swayze.
Oh wait, Carolina, if you're actually there's my shout out. Carolina, thank you for messaging.
Shout out all the third segment.
Oh yeah.
One of my friends actually wrote to us about her ghost story, so I totally forgot about that.
Yeah, I still need to write her back, but man, her story. So thank you. Well, we'll talk about it next episode. Your ghost stories, and if you have ghost stories, please email us and tell us. Remember, I recently downloaded. It's the Paranormal Special Edition episode, but let's get back to us. I'll do that later on.
No,
okay.
Cool. I didn't have one on my own, but it's all right. Not kidding.
What?
Nothing.
Oh. Okay, ghosts.
Ghosts, yes. What are we talking about?
We were about to talk about Patrick Swayze and
yes,
Whoopi Goldberg.
and pottery scenes. Terrifying stuff.
I know. Oh my god. No, it's all lumpy.
I think one of the
let's get serious. This is a podcast, goddammit.
I don't remember that scene from Poltergeist, but it's probably in there.
Sorry, guys.
It's a great freaking movie. Love that movie.
That would probably be one of my top picks for a ghost movie. I mean, that's one of the originals. I hear they're remaking it.
They are.
I don't know.
No.
Yeah.
What do you think about that? Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about that because a lot of the ghost movies that are coming out nowadays feel very poltergeisty already.
Yeah.
And so it's like, I don't think you need to make a remake.
I think what now too is just that it's more CG now. Back then I loved that it was all like practical and puppetry in a way.
Yeah.
Even though it looks cheesy, but still that's what it was back then.
The face melting.
Yeah.
You have
The
to
face
use a
melt.
little imagination. Be like, yeah, I know it's fake, but we'll just pretend for right now.
It's like that scene from this is it's not my FU moment, but this is so stupid. All right, you guys saw the remake of Nightmare on Elm Street, right?
Yep.
You guys saw the remake. Okay, in the original, there's where Nancy, she's sleeping and Freddy like kind of pops his head out like over her like through the wall, right? Why was that CG in the remake? That was so stupid. It was practical. It was so easy. Why would they spend a few hours rendering, developing that thing through a computer when you could have just put like some weird plasma and then he puts his head? It was such an easy film. It was so stupid. That's why, Carlos, you're right. If they do that remake of I can never say that freaking word. Poltergeist.
It's a movie about ghost
yeah,
chickens.
Beetlegeist. You know? It's
Wait,
like,
no, they do have that.
Do they have
Yeah, they have.
yeah,
They do.
Poltergeist. Yeah, see, I can say
It's
Poltergeist.
because when long while back a fan made me watch Thanksgiving, and then a recommendation after watching Thanksgiving, it was Poltergeist.
Poltergeist.
I must see this. I must see this now.
But the face melting scene, they're gonna do that in CG. You know for a fact they're gonna do it in CG.
Everything.
So what else? I mean, I'm curious. What else about aside from Poltergeist?
There's a couple of like more recent ones, and I may lose street cred on this, but I was in high school, I think, and I took two girls to see this movie. It was called,
girls?
yes, they were sisters.
Arm in arm.
It was called Darkness Falls. I don't know if you remember that one. It was
The
about
Tooth Fairy one?
the Tooth Fairy
Okay,
one.
there we go. I remember that.
I never. Carlos, you've seen that.
Yeah,
You
I
told
saw
me
it.
actually. Mom
I
and
thought
Dad.
it was actually a pretty decent like ghost movie. Yeah, it is about the Tooth
It's
Fairy.
been a while
but
since I've seen it.
the Tooth Fairy.
Yeah,
I remember
like,
going with a friend
the
that hated
same-
every movie we saw. And I just remember the whole time he had comments like, "This is stupid, real damn Tooth Fairy." I'm like, "Oh man," I'm like, "Oh."
But like the whole plot of it is like you have to like stay out of the darkness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you peek, if you see her, then she'll kill you, and that kind of a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was it's kind of dumb, but for the time I thought it was good. Plus, when we went home after the movie, the girls just refused to go in the fucking house. They're like,
it's all right, baby.
they're
Just
like,
take it with me.
They're like, go in and turn the lights on. So of course, being the douche that I was back then, I went inside. I was like, oh god, like they got me.
You did that like where you're standing in your door and you're like, no.
Yeah.
See, look, I could do it like that. Watch, like, oh goddamn.
I gotta lie, that looked pretty clean.
Yeah, that's all right. Okay. You know what? Shweddy pointed one out right now. This is probably. I don't know. Maybe it's on your list. But this is my recommendation of a ghost movie that I really love. Yeah, there's Ghostbusters, but that's more comedy. One movie that this is still comedy, but it's still dark. The Frighteners. I love that movie. Seriously.
Peter Jackson, can you believe
that? Yeah, Peter
dude?
Jackson. Michael J. Fox. Come on. You had, I can't remember, the drill sergeant makes a cameo from freaking Twisted Metal. No, Full Metal Jacket.
Metal
It's
Jacket.
his character in the movie.
Yeah.
From Full Metal Jacket as a ghost because he's dead. Oh, such a great movie. Is it the Busey, Gary Busey's son?
Jake Busey.
Yeah, Jake. Oh, it's such a. I love
That
that
guy's
movie. It didn't even
face
do
is
that
always
well,
just-
but seriously, it's great.
It's a
Yeah, I
comedy
forgot about
horror.
that one. It was a good
comedy
one.
horror.
Yeah, it's a comedy horror, but it is pretty dark. Oh, I remember I saw that. Like
You know what reminded me? Just thinking of this movie and then thinking of comedy and horror.
Yeah.
Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey.
Yeah.
That movie used to scare the crap out of me when I was a kid.
The Easter Bunny?
Yeah, that whole scene. Yeah, the whole hell
You
scene.
took your sister's Easter basket. And then they're like, come on, give me a little kiss.
Oh, there you go. Those are awful memories right there.
Still
crying
sunk
right
my
now.
battleship.
Take my life. Oh, no.
No, I can't-
I swore I wouldn't remember.
Let's see. You're a movie geek. What's the meaning of life?
The meaning of life.
Yeah, based on what he just said, the movie. What's the meaning of life?
Don't put me on the spot like that.
Come on, man. Every rose
what
has
happens,
its thorn.
dude.
Come on.
Live.
Every rose.
Rose. Remember when they're in heaven and God asks, "What is the meaning of life?" He's like, "Every rose has a thorn." Remember?
Honestly, I tried to block out Bogus Journey.
Oh, you didn't like? Come on, station.
The only part of that I loved is when they're playing the games with death and he keeps losing.
Yeah. That was the best.
Best of 7. Damn right.
Oh, dude.
Oh, man. I totally want to download that movie again.
Yeah, they're all-
Starting to rewatch that one.
Yeah, when they're all playing Twister and his foot it goes on his face. Oh, dude. He's like, fine. Oh, dude. It is a good. Kind of gets scary when they go visit his mom and she's doing the seance and then they get all sucked in and go to hell.
Oh, you're in hell too. Yeah, that's
Yeah, it
pretty
is a
scary.
freaky. Yeah, I guess Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey. You want to get scared? Watch that one. All right, what other movie? We got 2 minutes. What other you got? You said Poultry.
There was a recent one that again I don't know how the populace feels about it, but I actually enjoyed it. Was The Woman in Black?
What?
Oh, I have that
with,
one
with,
recorded.
with Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he looks freaked out, dude. Doesn't he
doing
get
another
raped
one,
by a
actually.
horse or something?
Are they?
Yeah, they're working on it.
It was good. It was a good film.
Doesn't he get raped by a horse or something?
Does he get raped by a horse?
Doesn't he?
Equus,
Isn't that
right? When he's up on stage with his pee-pee hanging out.
Stage
I think we're thinking of 2 different shows here.
What is the Brothers Bear podcast?
All I know.
When I read that premise, I was like, damn, dude.
All
We're
I
taking
know
horror
is-
to the next level.
I feel bad for Mr. Ed.
No, all I know is I'm pretty sure in that movie he was wishing he had like an Expelliarmus or a Patronus or something. But it was pretty good, and it had the typical screwed up ending. That's just like it's a common thing with ghost movies nowadays. Like you have to help the spirit, and then you help the spirit, and then it doesn't care, and it screws you over in the end anyway. Like,
no.
so
Spoilers.
spoilers.
Yeah.
The boat sinks
Sixth
at the
Sense right
end.
there.
Everybody, sorry.
Yeah. And then
So he didn't Bruce Willis the whole thing and be like, oh, thanks, kid. That's some dirty stuff, man.
You know what? Well, hey, Sixth Sense is actually a pretty good movie. That's M. Night's first,
Yeah, that freaked me out when I was a kid. Science
I wasn't
is
allowed to
one.
watch that movie. Remember? Mom and
weren't?
Dad like didn't like. Like I remember.
I don't remember that.
You guys would watch it in the living room. It's like, Carlos, go to your room. I'm like, okay.
I don't remember
Yeah,
that.
it wasn't-
Really? Wow. Mom, I seriously don't remember that. You know, shout out to our mom. She's watching at home. She's like our #1 fan. She's always
Yeah.
watching it. So, yay, Mom. I don't remember that. That's weird. I honestly don't remember that. A scary movie Carlos could recommend then is
Anaconda.
Yeah, Anaconda. You beat me to it. Damn it. How'd you know? How'd you know?
Because you always bring it up.
I know. I was just gonna say that. I was like, because he knows this one, dude. I'm already knowing it, dude. Next
All
time
right.
it comes up next year, I'm gonna be like, Anaconda.
God damn it! Not again, Anaconda.
All right. Well, we'll be right back with family films. I can't even do it. Family films. Halloween family films. So we'll be back. Brothers Bear Podcast live.
This is the Brothers Bear Podcast live. We're gonna come back, so please come back. Yo.
Been in an accident? Then you need your vehicle professionally repaired. That's exactly what you get when you bring your vehicle to Greg's Auto Body Repair. 3 quotes within minutes. We will provide everything you need for a hassle-free auto body repair, from an accurate estimate to working with your insurance company. We will get your vehicle to its pre-accident condition as soon as possible. Greg's Auto Body has been serving Los Angeles County and local cities since 1970. Call us at 562-789-1300.
The experts know that for pastry, Baker's Bodega has it all. Exclusive brands like Westco Bankmark, Satin Ice, and Pastry Pride. One-on-one day seminars for cake decorating and gelatin art. So for our service, wide range of ingredients and supplies, and for the low prices, Baker's Bodega has it all. But you don't need to be an expert. Baker's Bodega, 7869 Paramount Boulevard in Pico Rivera. Come, we're waiting for you.
Add some crazy flavor to your vape pen. You're looking for something new and exciting in liquid vapor? Go to Crazy Cloud's e-juice. Find them at burstoflavor.com and try any of the new 12 flavors they have available: blueberry, mint, raspberry, chocolate, gummy bear, hemp, watermelon, cola, orange, pina colada, coconut, or Red Bully. Call us today at 855-WE-BURST or visit us at burstoflavor.com and order yours today.
The Share Foundation is the health division of the Coy Chiropractic Institute, a 501c3 509A2 public nonprofit organization dedicated to the growth and development of the natural health care services, in particular through the chiropractic profession, offering health services at the Share clinics in the greater Los Angeles area. Your donations can help in expanding these facilities across the nation, research programs, and public education, thus offering a solution to the many of the health challenges we face. Your donations are tax deductible and can be sent through our website at www.sharefoundation.com. That's www.cherfoundation.com by clicking on the donation button. Thank you.
Comics, movies, TV, video games, cartoons, stand-up,
and many more geeky things.
This is the Brothers Bear Podcast
live.
Thanks for that. They're saying Italian Ray Ray. Carlos said that their daughter loves your costume.
Why, thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. So we are back. Now we're gonna
always
talk about,
special.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about family Halloween movies because during this time, there's a lot of parents out there, a lot of kids. It's just like they don't want to watch the scary. They want to watch something that's family oriented. So let's give me your 3 movies of the family.
My 3 family Halloween movie recommendations would be Hocus Pocus.
Okay, we're gonna get into that right now.
Awesome movie. Beetlejuice.
Ooh, great.
And this is my animated one. It's probably nostalgia from when I was a kid. Was Scooby-Doo and the Ghoul School.
Oh, hell yeah! I was going to bring that up, I swear.
All right. I was shocked because I thought one of your family films, and that's why this is my time when I'm going to get into, you know what? F you. Okay. I have an issue with something that people I hate for. Carlos, you this just stands out right here. Nightmare Before Christmas is not a Halloween movie. I don't care what the hell you say. Halloween Town. Guess what? What is it called? The Nightmare Before Christmas. It ain't called Nightmare Before Halloween.
What's the Nightmare Before Christmas? So it's not really Christmas. It's the Nightmare Before it.
Yeah, but what are they doing? They're preparing for Christmas. Santa's in it. They go to Christmas Town. Even though it takes place in Halloween, it takes place after Halloween. So it's not Halloween. It's like when I hate people call Gremlins a Halloween movie. Again, it's a freaking Christmas movie. It takes place during Christmas.
Yeah, it was actually on the other day.
Yeah, see, and why? I remember I saw that last year during Halloween on the CMT network. I'm like, I was like pissed off. It was why? See, that's the thing. It's not a Halloween movie. People, you're freaking stupid. The Nightmare Before Christmas is like, that's why Disneyland, take it out. It's not a freaking Halloween themed anything. Yeah, I get it takes place in Halloween Town, but it's the day afterwards.
Isn't there a Halloween song
This
too?
Halloween.
Yeah,
And
there you go.
okay, it intros with Halloween, but then it's the day after. That's
Here's
one.
another quick link.
Yeah.
Danny Elfman did the score.
Uh-huh.
He was a part of Oingo Boingo.
It's a Halloween band.
Who
yeah.
has the greatest Halloween song ever?
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I guess so, but still.
No, but I mean, another thing too. I know we pretty much. I think I mentioned this before, but to add on to what F you is that the fact that people to this day swear up and down that Burton directed it.
Yeah.
And Henry Selick gets no credit to it.
Yeah, isn't
like
it
when Coraline came out? I was like, oh man! I had a bunch of friends saying like, man, Burton can do no wrong. I'm like, what are you talking about? Burton had nothing to do with Coraline.
Yeah, exactly.
He paid for it, bro.
Then see, that's
made it
another
happen.
thing. So that you could add a FU moment to people. What's his name? It's Henry Slick, right?
Selick.
Selick. Oh, you were
No,
right.
yes.
I'm an idiot. And yeah, so that's why it's like it's not a same with Harry Potter. I don't know why they're joining now. It's not a Halloween movie. It's closest to
it's
freaking a
wizardry.
Christmas movie because it takes place a little bit in Christmas, but it's not even a Christmas movie. So Harry Potter, Nightmare Before Christmas, Gremlins, hell, those are the 3 movies are not Halloween movies. So that's why I say, you know what? F you to everybody who says Nightmare Before Christmas is a Halloween movie. It's a freaking Christmas movie. Read the damn title. It's on the poster. Nightmare Before Christmas. All right, there we go.
And actually, but that's like you're saying all this stuff, and I actually had some of that like inner monologue, because I do enjoy Nightmare Before Christmas, but yeah, to me it's a Christmas movie, not
okay
a Halloween
movie.
movie. And I even and I had actually like Gremlins had popped into my head too, but again, it's like it's a Christmas movie. It takes place during Christmas, so
Yeah,
like
exactly.
I couldn't
Yeah,
bring
but they're
myself
so
to mention
horrific
it.
looking, and it was probably before Christmas actually even happened, right? It was like the eve before Christmas.
Yeah, it's during the Christmas season.
Yeah. I mean,
So-
it's like, all right, for instance, like Bad Santa. That movie was released during the summer. Bad Santa, right? But regardless of when it was released, it's a Christmas movie because
Mhm.
it takes place during Christmas.
Mhm.
You know, like it's like that's the thing. It's like I don't know. It just I have an issue with it. Like there's certain things that like I don't know. It's just it bothers me. It's like it's not. I don't know. But all right, let's go back. Hocus Pocus. Let's talk first.
Yeah,
that.
let's go to Hocus Pocus.
Go to your happy place. Let's talk Hocus Pocus.
Yeah.
Hey,
Sarah Jessica
that's
Parker.
that's probably his happy place too. yeah.
The hottest she's
That's where it
ever
starts,
been
dude.
was that movie, Sarah Jessica
Yes.
Parker.
Oh, I know, dude.
Yes.
She did not
Sanderson
look like a
sisters.
horse to me at all in that movie.
No,
not one
seriously.
bit, dude.
She was beautiful.
Yeah, she's
Sex.
gorgeous.
Is that
She
the
was
horse
young.
that
That's what
raped
makeup
Harry
does.
Potter? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, right? Oh my god. Sarah Michelle.
Gellar?
Oh, I was gonna say.
Yeah, that's the wrong one. Sarah
Yeah,
Jessica Parker.
Sarah
There
Jessica
you go.
Parker.
Sarah whatever's
Sarah Michelle Gellar's that's
is
Buffy.
a horse, and she's got a big old.
Yeah. And then Zachary Binks
she
was a
gives it
cat,
to
right?
Harry Potter.
Zachary. Yeah. Oh, I remember when I was watching. Like I always felt weird when we were watching because they're like, "Oh, I had to get a virgin." I'm like, "Oh, what's
Yeah, actually watching that movie now recently because it kept showing. I forgot what channel it was.
Probably like Fox Family or
5.
something stupid.
Yeah. Oh.
I don't remember. Oh wait, no,
It's
it was
on
on the,
TNT
it was
now.
on the Lifetime channel.
Oh.
But like watching it now, like some of the things
You
that
watch the Lifetime channel.
my mom was watching.
Hey, they show Goodfellas on Lifetime for some reason.
But
Oh yeah.
yeah, understanding like that little girl's like the things she says, like, what do you know about that? Like, why is she saying the things that like they used to show that on the Disney Channel. So some of the dialogue in the movie, I'm like, how's this getting played on the Disney Channel?
yeah, like how does the little girl even know what a virgin is?
Yeah.
Well, it was the 90s.
Yeah. Then what was the kid from
I'm
Erie,
like, isn't it
Indiana?
worse
You watch
now
Erie,
than right-
Indiana? You know
It's all
Erie?
right.
Ah, dude, I love that
It's all
damn show.
twerking and all.
I know.
Yeah.
Like,
But
every
it-
little kid knows what twat is.
So we previously were talking online. So what were you saying about Hocus Pocus? Remember? And then I was like, oh, we got to stop.
Oh, I think it was. I just mentioned that it was back when
Sarah Jessica
yeah,
Parker
Sarah
was
Jessica
hot.
Parker was
It's
in
like,
her
what
prime.
happened?
Yeah. So,
Seriously, like what happened? But that was a good movie, and it was dark because in the beginning they kill a kid.
yeah.
They freaking kill a kid. They
It was
suck out.
cute, man. The whole time I was smiling. I was a kid. It did not scare me one
Still
bit.
a dark
dude.
movie because they wanted to
That
suck out
that's
the
a movie
souls
I
from the
watch
kid.
at Christmas time. So,
And like, oh.
next to the the wood crackling.
All right,
what was the next one?
All right, well, the next
Move
one.
on.
What would you say? All right, let's do Scooby Doo because he was
Oh, yeah,
he
yeah.
got all crazy about that. Scooby Doo.
I know, all nuts,
And,
dude.
and what was it? The ghoul.
Scooby Doo and the Ghoul School.
I remember I never liked the Frankenstein girl. She was the only one that I got annoyed by, but everyone else was all cool.
I'm gonna look that up because I'm curious.
Oh, you've never seen it? Basically, there's this like military school, and then there's this finishing school for ghouls.
It was just
next door.
Oh, okay, I did see it. I remember.
That's why, because you know how like
That was awesome, dude.
for a while they were branching. Scooby and Shaggy got their own movies, but that was one of them. That was like one of the best ones. There was another one.
It
that
was
they
always,
had,
but
right?
it wasn't. It was always. It was them and Scrappy. For
Yeah.
whatever reason, Scrappy was always there too. But yeah, that was one of them. It was.
Zoinks!
It was a great
Hey,
movie.
Scoops!
That volleyball scene, man.
All the way with Callaway.
Oh, man. Dude, I actually remember this. I didn't know the title, but once I looked up the images, I'm like, holy crap, I did see this. I saw this years ago, but I remember this.
Years ago, like when you were a kid?
Yeah, dude. Cause
Yesterday.
It's like in 2009.
All right. So, any more words about this, Carlos? Because if not, we're gonna
It's
get
been a
into
while
the
since
last
I've seen
one
it,
that
but
he
I
said.
mean, I remember when they used to show it a lot back then. I mean, if I would have had DVR, woo!
1988. 88 is when it came out.
Yeah, I honestly haven't seen it in a long time, but we used to have it recorded on videotape from like one of the TV specials, and we used to just watch it over and over. It's good stuff.
Casey Kasem, man, the voice of freaking Shaggy. This is Casey Kasem.
So,
Top
what was the
500.
second one you mentioned?
It was Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice. Oh,
Classic, dude.
When you're
That one's a good one. That's a good scare.
when
right
you're
there.
editing this, I want you to put that. Remember it's no, not that one. It's the beginning of the movie
Yeah.
where it shows the griffin and you hear it. Daylight come and me won't go. It goes, dum, dum. I hate when trailers use that damn song.
Did you get
You know what I
chills?
They always use Beetlejuice. You notice that?
Yeah.
Movies.
Yeah.
You,
Yeah.
all right, you know what
I
I'm
do
talking
know-
about.
I do know what you're talking
they
about.
always use that damn.
Recently, there was a trailer that used it, and I forgot for which one though.
Yeah, throughout the years, they would always use
Which
that
reminds me, I'm
damn.
gonna see Danny Elfman play this live.
Oh
this
yeah, you're gonna go see him Thursday.
Yeah.
Ah,
that's
lucky
awesome.
bastard.
That's awesome.
Dude. Okay, so Beetlejuice. Let's
Play
talk
Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice. We got 3 minutes.
3 minutes, go.
Yeah. That
We got 3 minutes.
yeah, Beetlejuice. Oh my gosh.
Put the sword down.
I saw that in the theaters. That movie was. I remember my dad enjoying that movie, like laughing and stuff, because he would take us to go see the movies.
Beetlejuice.
Oh man. All right, so
You're gonna pull the hat off and all this hair.
I know.
Just leave the shirt on, please.
I just remembered something. We had to hide that movie from Carlos.
Oh, yeah.
Cause you would watch it all the freaking time.
That and the ending. That was like the main thing I would see.
Yeah, and I remember we had
You
to
just
hide
sit there,
it.
but you wouldn't laugh or anything.
Yeah,
You just like stare right at it.
I can't believe a dog murdered them.
Everyone's just looking at.
The dog murdered them.
He did.
I never thought about it like that.
They're like, oh, the dog was on the thing, and
Yeah.
the dog knew. They're like, oh, hold on, dog, and the dog's like, yeah, you know, he just walks away like, screw you guys, and he kills him. I love the sandworms.
The Joker.
And they're doing a sequel. They finally confirmed
I
it.
heard about
Burton's
that.
coming on board with freaking Michael Keaton. They're
Yeah,
doing a sequel.
if Keaton's there,
What?
I'll throw my money at it.
Keaton
Oh,
and
yeah,
Burton,
dude.
dude.
Oh yeah, we'll produce it, man. The whole world will produce it.
Yeah, that's right.
And I
Get a
remember that.
Kickstarter going out there.
Yeah, right.
I just they always do that line from the like when he's in when the fly lands on there. He's like, "Hey, how's it going?
Yeah.
You want a little thing?
Yeah.
Hello, everybody. Right here.
I like it because he changed his
that
voice
was
for a
good,
split second. He
dude.
goes,
You want a little thing?
It's like that. He goes,
Want a little thing?
How about that, Nut?
and then as you go, he's like, and you guys know the full line where he's like, oh, so what are your qualifications?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And he goes, well, let's see. I went to, and he gets, he's like, 157 times I've seen it or whatever. I wish I could know that.
Something about I've seen The Exorcist 167 times, and it keps getting funnier every single time I see it.
Is that qualified enough for you? And then he goes, no.
Yeah.
He's like, how scary can you be? He's like, oh, all right.
That's awesome, dude.
Dude, that is Beetlejuice.
killer.
He made that movie. It was so
Yeah,
great.
totally, dude.
So great.
Totally.
Yeah, seriously, and like,
That's his best performance. I don't think
yeah.
that and then Multiplicity.
Really? But Batman doesn't get a mention there at all.
No, dude.
Just that and Multiplicity.
Yeah, seriously, from Beetlejuice to Multiplicity. Not even Batman.
That's
dude.
1 and 2. That's a close.
Yeah,
Real
that's
close
his
though,
top,
man. Real
his
close.
top two, you know.
They're neck to neck right there, dude.
It's like Jack Nicholson's best performance bucket list. That's it. Nothing more. We'll be back with Brothers Bear Podcast live.
Hey, where you going? The Brothers Bear Podcast will be right back. No, seriously, where you going? Come back. Please.
The experts know that for pastry, Baker's Bodega has it all. Exclusive brands like Westco Bankmark, Satin Ice, and Pastry Pride. One-on-one day seminars for cake decorating and gelatin art. So for our service, wide range of ingredients and supplies, and for the low prices, Baker's Bodega has it all. But you don't need to be an expert. Baker's Bodega, 7869 Paramount Boulevard in Pico Rivera. Come, we're waiting for you.
ProTech Carpet and Tile Care provides professional cleaning services for carpet, tile, and grout, upholstery, and fine area rugs. We aren't just cleaning experts, we are restoration experts. We have saved our customers hundreds or even thousands of dollars on new flooring and upholstery expenses after we restored what they thought was permanent soil and damage. We are professionally trained and certified technicians. We specialize in damage restoration caused by heavy soil, odor, spot removal such as coffee, tea, ink, gum, wine, oil, paint, nail polish, and many more. If you want the best in-home cleaning and professional services, call us today at 562-447-4300. We are ProTech.
Been in an accident? Then you need your vehicle professionally repaired. That's exactly what you get when you bring your vehicle to Greg's Auto Body Repair. 3 quotes within minutes. We will provide everything you need for a hassle-free auto body repair, from an accurate estimate to working with your insurance company. We will get your vehicle to its pre-accident condition as soon as possible. Greg's Auto Body has been serving Los Angeles County and local cities since 1970. Call us at 562-789-1300.
Add some crazy flavor to your vape pen. You're looking for something new and exciting in liquid vapor? Go to Crazy Cloud's e-Juice. Find them at burstoflavor.com and try any of the new 12 flavors they have available: blueberry, mint, raspberry, chocolate, gummy bear, hemp, watermelon, cola, orange, pina colada, coconut, or Red Bully. Call us today at 855-WE-BURST or visit us at burstoflavor.com and order yours today.
Mickey Frog here. You're listening to the Brothers Bear Podcast live. And we'll be right back. Yay!
And we're back to the Brothers Bear Podcast live.
All right, I don't even know what the hell that was. Okay.
That was Bela Lugosi, dude.
Yeah, Bela Lugosi's dead. Yeah,
Undead.
Wait,
Undead.
what?
Undead.
Well, it was more of a song.
Undead.
Yeah.
Shh. Cut it out, dude.
I'm sorry.
All right.
All right, man. Oh, you know what?
Oh, okay, go.
I think I know what you're going to bring up.
Every Day is Halloween. Ministry. Love that song.
Oh, man.
You don't like that song?
Hey, they're coming out with a new record, dude.
Again?
Yeah, again. Oh, that face was precious, dude. I don't know what the hell that meant. Like you were upset, dude. Like, are you serious? Why doesn't that lead singer die already? He's all wrinkly and old.
Oh, man.
All buffed out, though, man.
Yeah, he is. Stronger
You can
than
sing forever.
reason, stronger than life. That's how he sounds, that one song. But I love his 80s versions, dude. Like, the last one
there you
was
go, back
Twitch.
to
Like,
the
that
80s,
was...
dude.
Yeah, but Every Day is Halloween.
go.
Come on, you guys heard Every
Horror.
Day is Halloween.
Horror.
Oh, you know what? You're gonna put that in the commercial part. Every Day is Halloween.
I was
I'm
already
one of
going to, actually, bro, so, yeah.
I'm oh,
you think I don't know Ministry,
yeah,
man?
that. Oh, hey,
you don't
really
think I know
quickly,
Halloween?
because you're a movie guy. You're a nut, Carlos.
You're
might
nut.
remember. Well, not a nut, but you know, a movie nut.
You're a fucking nutter butter.
The Worst Witch. Please tell me you've seen that.
The Worst Witch.
Tim Curry, Fairuza Balk.
I've heard it and I've seen it. But I did not see it. No.
Yeah. Oh man. Okay. Look, fans, go look up Tim Curry, Worst Witch, the music video to his song that he sings in. I've seen that so many times because hopefully you're watching. Nancy, my cousin Nancy, if you're watching, do you remember being obsessed with The Worst Witch? I don't know if she watched it, but she always she probably didn't, but. Oh my gosh, The Worst Witch.
Is that from Rocky Horror Picture Show?
No. It's like from the 80s. I mean, touch.
That's in the director's cut.
It's astounding. And I don't know.
Oh man.
Now is that a Christmas movie as well? The Rocky Horror
yeah,
Picture
totally,
Show?
dude.
The Rocky Horror Picture Show.
That and Easter.
Next week's sweaty.
For some reason, every time Easter comes around, I watch that movie, dude. It must be Tim Curry.
Yeah. I don't know. Rocky Horror Picture Show. Only see it live at the midnight thing. That's it. I saw it 3 years ago on Halloween. It was actually cool. It was a cool experience.
I can't stand that movie. Hopefully, I'm offending people, but I can't stand that movie right now.
Well, it's not a great movie. Like he's saying, you really have to see it live to get the whole experience. Like that, what makes it fun and enjoyable. Really,
you watch it on your own, man.
Live? What do you mean live?
Time Warp song.
Yeah,
It's actually a good catchy song. You know?
I love.
You mean like
I
a
love
play?
Tim Curry in pantyhose as much as the next guy, but
or Meatloaf doing anything. That guy is so attractive to me. And his man boobs.
Meatloaf's best role in any movie is Spice World.
No, man. What was
it? On the bus.
Yeah, he was in the bus.
I love those girls. Not do anything for them, but I won't do that. I just admitted to watching Spice World.
That's all right. I was hoping somebody would have.
What about, was it? His name is Robert Palmer. No, not Robert Palmer. That's Robert Paulson. I said Robert Palmer is the mothers go crazy. You're addicted to love. All right. Okay. So I just picked up the lyrics for Time Warp. So I just wanted to sing that. But anyways, all right. Let's talk.
No, please don't, man. That's horrific right there for me, dude.
Why?
Knock it off.
I love the riff rap.
You and your brilliant ideas.
It's astounding. Time is fleeting.
Oh.
Madness takes its toll. But listen closely. Not for very much longer. I'm not gonna keep going.
I was so scared in that movie.
Let's do the time warp again.
I'm not gonna keep going.
Hit the jumps to the left.
I think honestly,
that was the first movie I was seen where I was scared and I had a boner at the same time.
You're like, I'm confused. He's a girl, but he's a man.
The other movie that did that for me was Clockwork Orange.
I'm like, well,
it was
he's
horrific. Hey, it's horrific, man.
Current horror movies. We gotta talk. A lot of people, what are some
What
good
can we
movies
watch
from
now?
the 2000s to now?
Yes.
What has come out that's actually been pretty good?
And again, this is it's like comedy horror,
Yeah.
but I thought it was a great flick. Is Zombieland.
Oh yeah, Zombieland. That actually. Oh, that is
I mean, it was
a good
more
one.
comedy than horror,
Yeah,
but
it
there's some, I guess, some chilling moments. I would say Shaun of the Dead is probably a better zombie horror comedy because it had more scares to it, but
Zombieland
still
was the
funny.
one that had that guy from Facebook, right?
Yeah. No.
The
That-
creator of Facebook.
That one guy
Ryan
from
Zuckerberg.
There was. Sorry.
Zuckerberg, yeah.
Yes, it had the creator from Facebook.
Yeah. And
He makes a cameo out of
he
one
makes
point.
And Woody from Cheers.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's why I enjoyed it so much. I was like, Woody's back, dude. He's fighting off some zombies.
We're getting a lot of questions on our live stream, so really quickly, let's answer
stream
these.
it.
Let's do it.
It says, Men in Black, Ghostbusters. Did you guys watch any of these? Okay.
No. The actual full question is, what'd you think of the movies that became cartoons, like Beetlejuice, Dumb and Dumber, Men in Black, Ghostbusters? What did you think?
Ventura. Oh, see that? Okay.
Ghostbusters was cool. I like that one. Men in Black was
Yeah, the real Ghostbusters.
Yeah, see, you know where I was going with that. The real Ghostbusters. Yep. Then they did the other version with the monkey or the ape. Do you remember that?
That I don't remember.
Wasn't it?
No, that was after. It was like a weird Ghostbusters.
Yeah, it was a weird Ghostbusters.
But it was like
a knockoff Ghostbusters.
Yeah, and there was an ape. I remember that.
I remember that. Didn't they change the title at one point too, where it was the real Ghostbusters with Slimer? Like Slimer became so popular, they added him into the.
That's why, like when kids would watch
Comedy
Ghostbusters,
relief right there, dude.
I thought Slimer was a good guy.
Yeah, seriously.
And that's why in part 2 they made him like the happy good guy. Like he was in the bus.
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah, why was he driving a bus? That made no
okay,
sense.
but I hope you got your permit.
I love that guy, dude.
Part 1 I watched so many times, not realizing there was a lot of bad words in it. That's right, sir. This man has no dick. But like it was a kind of a.
I got in
more
trouble.
adult-
I got in trouble with babysitters once for quoting a line from Ghostbusters. And that was we came, we saw, we kicked its ass.
Yeah.
I got the crap slapped out of me.
Why, man? You saved the day. The flowers are still standing. One thing I hate about that movie, Louis Telly, even since I was a little kid, what pissed me off is like he was asking for help when he was chased by the dog, and no one would open the door for him. Why? What the hell? He's like, hey, the guy with the gun coming after him. No one knows, and they're like, oh, we're too stiff to pay.
They live in New York, man, and nobody cares.
I know. I don't know how
it happens every day on a daily basis.
They're like, hey, what you doing? I don't know, a New York accent.
It would have been funny if they just had a curtain and just drops down. And
Yeah. No, you just see a waiter just come up and they just close it on him. That would have been funnier.
And the curtain's just in a backdrop that looks like the outside.
Oh man, I liked him in that movie. And it was supposed to be John Candy playing that role. He wanted to be like a weird German guy, but then he's like, I don't want to do it because that's how he wanted to do it. But he said, "Move." Okay, so all right, the cartoons like.
Beetlejuice. I remember the Beetlejuice.
Yeah,
cartoon.
Beetlejuice, and it's weird
That was a good
because
one.
Beetlejuice the whole time all he's trying to do is get in freaking Lydia's pants. Like he wanted to rape her basically. He almost did. He's gonna marry her,
Well,
and yet
wouldn't
in the
you?
cartoon they're like best friends.
Yeah.
What else is there to do when you're a ghost?
Rape-
You're like
rape
in
the
limbo.
living.
Well, I mean, you could have a
You must
photo.
feed off of something.
I remember the cartoon being weird, but liking it and not liking it as a kid.
Yeah.
It was just something. It was on, so I would.
And
I
she
remember-
always went into what was that land called?
The Netherworld, wasn't it?
Yeah, the Netherworld. Real Ghostbusters. Going back to the Ghostbusters cartoon, I remember that was actually a dark cartoon because you remember there was like a main villain. He had a pumpkin head. Do you remember that?
I don't
Every
remember
time,
like the
because it was
specifics.
inside the containment unit, and there was like a main out of all the monsters or the villain, like the ghost.
Mhm.
He had a pumpkin head. Oh Christ! If anybody, please. What happened? Oh, you need it here. And then Ace Ventura again. Why was that a kids cartoon? Dumb and Dumber. Why was that a kids cartoon?
I remember
Toxic Avengers. That was a cartoon.
Wait, Ace Ventura? There was a cartoon.
Yeah, Channel 2.
I know they made The Mask. I didn't know that Ace Ventura was a cartoon as well.
That one got like even the monkey was a sidekick.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Bill and Ted. Oh, Back
Totally
to the Future.
unnecessary.
Oh, I love that cartoon. I loved it. Okay, let's go back to movies. All right, what else? What else we got?
Final note: I remember the Men in Black one.
I don't remember the Men in Black.
Well, it was because that was like my time during like the WB. Like,
Oh,
the hype of,
yeah,
like,
you're
Pokemon
right,
and all that
WB.
stuff. So it was like, yeah, because of that. Then Burger King had all the toys. Like it got the movie toys, but then after that, when the show came out, then they had like the Burger King kid toy. Yeah, I'll shut up.
So what other movies? All right, so you
I see, but that's the thing. Like more modern horror, if it's like
no,
a
the
horror
only ones
comedy,
I
I'm
can
into
think
it.
of
But
are old school.
What did you think of Sinister?
Sinister. I didn't see it.
Ah, damn it.
Because like I said, there's so many of those movies. They all just look the same to me.
I mean, that was the same thing with me because like I really didn't. I'm not too big on horror because a lot of them aren't that good anymore.
They're just serial killers now most of the time.
And then
right?
when I saw Patton Oswalt like really talk about Sinister and defending it and saying like it's one of those movies you got to see, so I was like, Patton said it's good. I'm gonna go see it. I fell in love with the movie right away. Like it was really good. I thought. I mean, I know we talked about it before we started doing the show live, and yeah, that was one movie that or maybe I did
You did a review of it, yeah, I think.
I don't remember. I don't remember if it was for this show or when I was doing Bridgetown.
For what?
When I was talking about Sinister.
It was this one.
Oh, was this
yeah,
one?
you
Okay.
talked about how the ending, it was like, the way the movie. It was actually
Yeah.
pretty good. You were shocked. I still haven't even seen that movie.
That was a good movie.
Sinister, the Conjuring, right?
Yeah, those are
that one was a great movie. I actually Insidious 1 and 2 were good. Part 2's better.
Dad recently saw The Conjuring.
Yeah.
And I heard him laughing.
You laughing? That's weird, man.
Like he
What
was,
are you-
like I know Dad's probably watching or Mom's watching this right now. So I mean, I love Dad's interpretation when it comes to movies because
Yeah.
like I don't know what really satisfies him with movies. Like we'll throw him like, oh, you gotta watch this.
Yeah.
And then he doesn't like it, but then there he is watching movies on the Sci-Fi Channel.
Yeah, like a giant shark or something, Sharknado, and he's like all into it. Yeah. Really quickly, Renata had posted, and then I saw Maria talk about it too on our The Witches. Remember that with
Oh,
Angelica Houston?
yes.
That is a good family
Yes.
Halloween movie to watch. The Witches.
Yes.
Doesn't take place on Halloween, but oh my god, that movie
Those
is
are-
kind of scary.
Wait,
The
which one's
scary,
that one?
ugly witches. Remember where they turned the little kid into
Okay,
a mouse?
there we go. All right.
You
I
know,
wasn't sure if it was that one. Yeah.
Oh, that
I used
movie.
to love that
those
movie.
mouses look
That
Yeah,
movie was awesome.
Witches is a good family movie. So that's why. So recommendations when we come back, like I said, Witches, Hocus Pocus, Beetlejuice. Let's see, Poltergeist. I don't know. When we come back, we'll give you back
Kiki's,
that list
delivery
on the Brothers Bear
service.
Podcast Live.
This is the Brothers Bear Podcast Live. we're gonna come back. So please come back. Yo.
Number one. Number one.
Is that a stutter or as high as you can count?
I was ordering number one tequila.
Everybody's asking for number one.
Great, another fancy bottle.
These guys are true artists. Never compromise integrity. They make tequila
Come
the
on.
old-fashioned way. Never mass-produced.
So what are you saying?
I'm saying have the number one. Anything less is number two. Number one tequila.
Do we have your attention? When it comes to tequila, two things matter. Heart and passion.
Never compromising integrity for mass production. Number one tequila delivers the goods. Taste the heart and passion of Mexico in every bottle.
We make it right. We make it fun. Superior tequila. There's only number one. There's only number one. There's only number one.
A home is the biggest investment in most people's lives. Buying or selling should be a positive experience.
Whether you want to be a wealthy real estate investor or just trying to find a place to call home, at AJR & Associates, we focus on the client's needs.
We understand the market better than most. Let us bring the value to you and make the right choice.
AJR & Associates, making your dream house a reality. Call us today for a free consultation at 562-882-1976. Or you can log on to www.hrrealtors.com.
With a track record of great results, bringing knowledge, wisdom, and expertise to you. Hablamos español.
What's wrong?
I can't stop craving a cigarette. I just quit. Hey, what are you smoking on?
Oh, this? Best e-juice on the planet. Burst of flavor, of course.
What's that?
Only the best alternative to smoking with a great flavor. It has a burst of flavor in every puff.
Well, does it have nicotine?
It comes in different levels, including 0. They have 20 flavors and more coming. All the products are made in the U.S. Check them out at www.burstoflavor.com or call them at 855-WE-BURST.
Hey, let's burst together.
It's not just flavor, it's an experience. Cigarettes, you've met your match.
Dirty Truth Radio Show, where we'll be talking about relationships,
marriage,
how to have sex,
dating,
first dating,
what not to do while dating.
why middle-aged women are very easy.
Don't talk about sex on the first date.
Why shouldn't you?
Don't say X about on the first date.
Why religion should never be mentioned.
And demasculate.
And demasculated men.
Alpha males.
And alpha male. Why women love alpha males but won't admit it.
Yes, we do.
On Tuesdays from 6:30 to 7:30 p.m. only on RantRadioNetwork.com.
Comics, movies, TV, video games, cartoons, stand-up,
and many more geeky things.
This is the Brothers Bear Podcast
live.
All right, we're being told that Julia here, she's saying that how come nobody can pronounce The Conjuring, or is it The Conjuring?
It's The Conjuring.
Conjuring.
Yeah,
I
it's
say The
Conjuring.
Conjuring, huh?
I was a guest, so I wasn't going to correct you.
Yeah.
No, you should have corrected me. It's like when you have something
I
on
didn't
your
really
face
care
and no
much.
one
I was
tells
just going to
you.
let them do what they're
This is
doing.
going to fall in and just...
Yeah, you probably thought it was
The
it too.
Conjuring.
It's The Conjuring, man.
All right, well, let's take it out.
sorry.
Sweaty, take it. It's all yours.
I thought we were going to do the list.
Yeah, no, I said at the end. Like,
All
you
right,
give us
man.
that.
Song of the week, bro. Hit that button, man. DJ Slim and the 1s and 2s. Here we go. Song of the week.
It's time for Sweaty's
Oh, that's
Song
bad.
of the Week.
That's awesome.
They're dressed up as Pulp Fiction characters, right?
No,
And
that's
they're
not
dancing.
Pulp Fiction, dude. That's Reservoir Dogs.
Get out of here. I
I
was
can't.
like, man.
I was about to rip this off.
I said I quit. This is it. This week's song of the week is a Halloween special. Yeah, woo! If you guys have a Halloween party and you guys want to play some music like Halloween style, I got the perfect song for you.
Yeah.
It's by a band from the 80s. They're from England.
Greatest time ever.
They are what you consider the originators of Gothic-ness. Bauhaus.
Oh, dude.
You know about Bauhaus
Really?
there, dude. Yeah, there you go. They're abstract, dude. That's like, you know.
Yeah, you know, when it's flaccid, it's okay. There you go.
When in Rome.
That's art right there, bro.
Rubs the lotion on its
When
skin.
it's flaccid, it's fine.
That's gothic artwork right
Yeah,
there.
it is.
Anyways, they got a song called Bella Lugosi's Dead.
And you're getting on me about The Conjuring?
Yeah, I know. Well, you're goofing out a bit too, and you know, I was like, I knew this was gonna happen.
Yeah.
I was ready to pick a Oingo Boingo song, but I really didn't want cheese to like spill all over the place.
Then again, you could have picked a necromantic song too.
Necromancy?
Never mind.
Yeah. What, come again, Jack? Yeah, Bela Lugosi's Dead. He's like, this is the only song that people know him for, and it's a good Halloween song, man. It's about Bela Lugosi. Do you guys know who Bela Lugosi is?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It's OG Dracula right there, dude.
Yeah.
That fool's dead. Undead. Oh.
And then he was portrayed in Ed Wood.
Yeah, exactly. That was a good movie too. I love that movie.
I threw you off.
It's one of my favorite Tim Burton movies.
Tom?
Actually.
Tom
Yeah.
Morello?
Tom Burton.
Tom
yeah.
Burton. His brother.
That's one I can watch over and over again and just
Oh,
be like, this is just good stuff right here.
That's
Yeah.
one that no one really pays attention to as well.
What was that, Jack?
Burning up.
Yeah, I know. It was like you sweating in there, bro. This guy here, the lead singer, his name is Peter Murphy, right? And he did some stuff with another musician, a favorite musician of mine, Trent Reznor of the Nine Inch Nails.
Damn right.
They did a collaboration and they did something live, I believe, with another band. Okay, it was this guy right here, Peter Murphy. It was Trent Reznor of Nine Inch Nails, and then there was members of TV on the Radio. Have you heard of that group?
Yeah.
All right, yeah. So they formed this thing where they covered Nine Inch Nails songs and Bauhaus songs.
Oh,
And they did that track right there, Bela Lugosi's Dead. That's the song I'm gonna pick. It's live, it's a little improvised, and it sounds badass.
Yeah.
Fucking rocks, bro.
Yeah.
You'd be like, oh my god, there's ghosts and goblins and stuff for Halloween while you're listening to Bela Lugosi dying in his sleep.
Awesome.
All right,
Dude. That's
beautiful,
great.
right?
All right. Well, let's stick into the realm of.
I'm sorry, real quick, because music related, real quick. I'm sorry. Let's give a moment of silence here to Lou Reed.
Oh, yeah, Lou Reed.
He was a good friend of mine. We used to hang out. I told him that I loved the Metallica collaboration. Don't worry about anybody else saying dumb shit. It was great.
And he appreciated that when you told him too.
Yeah,
That's what
dude,
was cool.
totally, man. He was like, "Oh man, I totally was like, this is gonna work," and then everyone was like, "No." But I'm like, no, yeah, it was good stuff, man.
Yeah, I mean, we were getting him to almost be on the show, but I mean, if it's health and everything, so we never got to work it out. And I guess he'll never be on the show. So
via
were you
Skype.
heartbroken?
We were gonna via Skype.
Yeah.
No, not really. I mean, I don't know that guy personally.
Well, that's what we're trying to play off, and now you're like, yeah, I don't know him.
No, I mean, we were homeboys, but I
okay.
wasn't that close to him. It's like kind of long.
Yeah,
it's like,
like you're Eskimo
celebrity,
Eskimo brothers.
Celebrity friend. There you go. It's like after every conversation ends, it's like, oh yeah, we should collab, dude. We should totally do something. He was gonna do an art piece for me for the song of the week.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but unfortunately, that's
All
another
right.
story. But yeah, moment of silence for that guy. He totally deserves it.
Yeah, true moment of silence.
I ate like I don't know how many bananas when I found out.
Why would you eat bananas? Because he died.
That's his depression food.
Yeah,
okay?
No, dude. No.
Everybody has their own depression food.
That was for Lou
seriously,
Reed,
the way to
man.
cope. Bananas.
That was for Lou. That was for you, Lou.
Oh, we actually have a
All
call.
right.
We have a call.
That was okay. Real quick, that was a reference to the Velvet Underground's
Oh,
cover.
yeah.
There we go. There's the banana.
Tomorrow. What's that tomorrow? Oh, hold on. We got a call. Caller, you are on the air. Wait, is it caller one? Hello? Caller, you're on the air. Caller, you are on the air. Hello?
Hello?
Hey!
Who's this?
Who's this?
Could you hear me?
Yeah,
we hear you. Who's this?
Oh, 'cause I can't hear you. Didn't really have a comment. My kid's been bugging me because he wants to say hi to Jack Skellington.
Hey,
so I
say
just
hi,
wanted
Jack.
to give him the opportunity to say hello to you.
Oh, hey.
Say hi to Jack, Papa. Hi, Jack.
Hello.
Jack just took off his face.
Oh, wait, hold on. Let me put it on.
I know. So that's weird, Mama.
Put down your.
There you go.
Oh wait, no, never mind. Hello, are you still there? I think we lost her. Hello.
I think that kid got scared and took off, dude. He's a knuckle coin.
Well, thank you for calling. We're not sure who called, but thank you for calling in. We have 5 minutes. Okay, so let
final thoughts on Halloween, guys.
Well, I mean Halloween songs. I mean, if you got a Halloween
Alright.
song, what's your Halloween song? Do you have one?
Actually, I have to go with Oingo Boingo on that.
Oh, Oingo Boingo?
Dead Man's Party.
I think the main top Halloween song.
Quintessential Halloween
Yeah.
song.
All right, if you guys want to do recommendations, then I got a great Halloween song for you guys right
All right.
here. Look up this.
Well, while
band
you
called-
look up, Carlos, what would be your Halloween song?
Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear.
Yeah, Necromantics had a song called Trick or Treat.
Trick or Treat.
Yeah.
Necromance, right?
Necromantics.
Necromantics.
Trick or Treat. All right, my recommendation for a Halloween song would be Ministry. Every Day is Halloween.
I thought you were gonna do Misfits Halloween. No, you're not a Misfits.
Ministry, dude. Ministry.
There's another one right there.
All right, so
It's like you look up top 10 Halloween songs, like 8 of them are punk songs from the 80s. It's like this big old fad going on. Like, oh, you gotta do a real good Halloween song. It makes you a good punk band right there.
The first image that we showed, the girl with the baby, the Julia, the one we showed the
Yeah.
Halloween costume. That's
Yeah.
who called.
Oh,
They're giving
alright.
us thanks. So that was them who called so you can say hi to Jack. So I guess wave to the camera.
Oh.
All right, give your cause you got a
Okay,
minute.
yeah,
so we
real,
could
real quick
close off.
recommendation. If you guys haven't heard of this band, they're called the Shags. They're the greatest band in the whole world. They came out with the greatest album of all time. And it was one and done. They had some like EPs after that, but it was real quick. This is the greatest rock, and they're all female, greatest ever. The Shags, all right? Check out the Shags, and the song's called It's Halloween, off of their only studio album called Philosophy of the World. Greatest music ever. It's like the greatest rock you will ever come across. Please, you guys gotta believe me, all right? Check it out.
And of course, composer Danny Elfman with This Is Halloween.
Oh yeah.
But that's a Christmas song.
Yeah. Nice way to go. Right away back. I just realized I forgot one piece of my costume, and it's the briefcase. I actually have one.
I know. And the drugs, dude.
No, that was
I'm
in
like
the briefcase.
totally
it was all,
sober
it was all
right
in the
now,
briefcase.
bro.
It was all in there. And when we take our
I
group
was
picture.
supposed to be tripping
All
balls right now.
We got 2 minutes. Let's give off that list. So here's the recommendations we talked about. So say the list all over again.
What's correct? I forgot. No, so we had slasher films, right? We were talking the classics: Nightmare on Elm Street, Friday the 13th, Scream. What else did we talk? Ghost movies. What do we say? We were all over the map.
Poltergeist?
Poltergeist. No, not Poultrygeist.
Yeah.
Although at this point, I'm gonna check that out myself. So, I don't even remember the other ghost movies we talked about.
The Frighteners.
Clearly, yes, The Frighteners. Check out The Frighteners. If
Yes,
you've
The
never seen it. I still say if you haven't seen the Woman in Black, check it out.
Okay.
That was a good flick. Family films: Scooby-Doo and the Ghoul School, Beetlejuice,
Halloween Town.
Halloween Town. The Witches.
The Witches, yes,
Yeah.
check out The Witches, and Hocus Pocus.
Yeah, and Hocus Pocus.
And then scariest movie I've ever seen, check it out, Showgirls. Wait, no.
Oh.
That is the scariest movie I've ever seen, but don't check that out. Well, I'd say as far as like more recent stuff, you guys were saying like Japanese horror, like ghosts. If you're gonna see the originals. Like if you want to see
Yeah.
The Ring, see Ringu. Don't see The Ring. See the
Yeah.
real stuff where it came from.
There you
Human
go.
Centipede.
Awesome, cool.
The Human Centipede.
So make sure to check out our buddy on his new show. You're gonna be premiering live tomorrow.
Live tomorrow night.
Live on the spot.
Awesome, dude.
Yeah.
So Jack of All Nerds podcast.
Yes.
What's the website that we
The
gotta do?
website for the live show is it's www.chaoticradio.com. That's chaotic with a K. As usual. Or you can check out our website, which is jackofallnerdspodcast.com, or
Awesome.
on Facebook /jackofallnerds.
Cool. Well, thank you, sir, for being on the show. It was
Thank
a
you
great
for
time
having
just
me.
talking Halloween.
Pleasure,
Thank
bro.
you,
It was
everybody,
awesome.
for tuning
Pleasure.
in to this Halloween episode. And as the great Wesley would say,
As you wish.
that is another episode in the bag. Thanks,
Happy
everybody,
Halloween.
for tuning in.
Happy
Yeah.
Halloween!
Happy
DJ Slim and the
Halloween,
1s and 2s
everybody.
right after 9 o'clock. Check out
Buy the
DJ
ticket.
Slim.
Take a ride.
Yeah, we the Brother Bears podcast. 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 Yeah, we the Brother Bears podcast.